Hi everyone, so welcome back. Last session was a bit of a dark one. After dealing with the Werebor gang, Ragadraga and his crew, deciding to allow him to depart with his personal guarantee that he would return to Mad Maggie and throw himself at her feet and into her service in exchange for his life that you all had granted him. After dealing with this, recovering several soul coins, and whatever valuables you could from the Werebor and his crew, you continued on your way to the hill that Lulu had seen in her memories. When you all arrived there, the place was definitely quite different than Lulu had remembered it. It had been turned into a place of rather extreme suffering. The souls of all the Hell Riders who had abandoned Zariel and Avernus were now doomed to eternally languish for their betrayal on this hill. While you were making your way up the hill, freeing some of these Hell Riders as you went, you reached the top of this hill, and there was somebody that Lulu recognized, a figure from her past whose punishment was more severe than the others. This man was a former captain of Zariel's forces, and he was in fact the individual responsible for calling the retreat of Zariel's army, causing a large number of them to flee back through the portal which they came, abandoning Zariel. The last final act of this man, completing his betrayal of his leader, was to close the portal behind him as he made it through, thus trapping Zariel in the Nine Hells and damning her. As such, Zariel had a special place on this hill for him. A vampire who had turned away from his old self and began hunting other vampires in the Primaterial plane, here was doomed to forever be nourished by the blood of his compatriots as Sturges fed on the other knights and brought their blood to him so he could forever be sustained by them. So, as you did your best to free these trapped souls, conversing with this captain of the Hell Riders, the warden of this hill returned. Haruman was one of the knights who remained behind with Zariel, fighting with her till the bitter end, falling by her side, and thus he held a place of honor here among Zariel's army. He was the torturer and warden of all of these souls that had been trapped here, and he was none too happy to see that you all had decided to release his captives. A fight ensued. You were all able to keep him focused enough that he eventually fell. But as this fight was going on, a trio of monstrous wasps used the chaos to swoop in on Lulu, who was hiding behind one of these iron trees, unwilling to enter the fight against somebody who she once knew and cared for. These wasps swooped down on her, surprised her, lifted her off into the air, and with one of you trailing behind, doing your best to keep up, she was taken to their nest. The last you saw of her, she was lifted up and into the bottom portion of this massive, strange construction floating above the surface of Avernus, hell wasps buzzing around the exterior. And yeah, that is where we pick up today. So, go ahead and just drop you on the map of Avernus for now. I believe, Valophon, you have a familiar that is currently scouting out the area, and
yep.
Anacola, you managed to get within a few hundred feet of the floating contraption, the thing that the hell wasps are using as their nest, before realizing that approaching any closer would be ill-advised. So,
I also had a familiar heading in.
Okay. Alright, so as you all make your way over there, just for reference, you all are at Haruman's Hill right now. And this is what Valophon's familiar would see, and what Anacola would now be getting a good look at.
Lovely.
Do we have any idea how far it is off the ground? We're not there yet, right? We were walking there, or it's just.
Well, so I assume that we're going to jump in our demon grinder and catch up.
Sprinkles.
Yep, jump in Sprinkles. Load up the bike and follow, since it sounded like it's like about a mile away.
Correct.
So,
And it was obvious that Lulu was taken. Like, was Lulu screaming up a storm? Did Anicola tell anyone that Lulu was running away? I think Bill would have been a little.
I think everyone noticed her being pulled away. She was
Right.
screaming.
yeah. And I have 20/20 hindsight. She was in range of me She was in range of me not attacking one turn and casting Vortex Warp instead. And I could have rescued her right then if I would have not been so focused on killing Narsgaron. Okay, but so let's go. Let's jump in our bus and head down and swat some bugs.
All right, so I don't have a number on exactly how high it is off the ground, but we will call that 100 feet up. Yeah, that sounds about right.
How long
That's
would
right.
it take them to drive
Good.
here?
A little over a minute once they got in their vehicle, so probably about 6 minutes from when the fight ended. They got in, started the vehicle, got all loaded back up, and made it to you.
As we're getting ready to leave, I will attempt one thing, since I don't have time to go around and free the rest of the Hellriders that are stuck on trees. But now that Haruman is been destroyed, I am going to cast a chill touch at one of the guys to see if I can kill him and release him, or if he reappears, or comes back the way they did previously.
Oh yeah, because also Chill Touch stops healing.
Yeah, chill touch would be enough to destroy the body, is what I would say.
And do I get that feeling that the soul was released at the same time, the way it was when we pulled them down?
That effect is absent.
Okay. That's what I need to know. Okay, thank you. So we'll need to come back and pull these guys down.
Speak for yourself. Bill jumps into Sprinkles and
I know.
slapping his side. Let's go. Let's go.
I know.
Yeah, Bill's reaction to these guys was not it was understandable. These guys,
I understand Bill's point of view completely.
Yeah. Just a very dark part of the story. All right. Okay. So, Anicola, you can see and hear the demon grinder of your party catching up to you. You said you were sending a familiar towards the structure, or your dog
yeah.
mole.
No, I don't. There were. Wait, what were they? The finches? Or no? What were they called?
Sturgis.
The Sturges, yeah. The Sturges were headed in, but I also have my familiar, which is a Tressum.
Okay. Oh, right, from your conjure animals, the Sturges from that.
Mm-hmm.
Benches. Peck them to death. Sorry.
I was doing catch-up work for stuff, and that involved multiple lessons about Charles Darwin over and over and over again. For no reason.
Lots of finches. Special finches.
Yep, it was the exact same thing 4 times. Okay, anyway, sorry.
And then the fifth time it was different, right? It's Darwin. I made an evolution joke. All right.
Hey, I got you. Don't worry.
All right. Okay. So Anicola, in the 5 to 6 minutes that it takes the party to meet with you, what are you instructing what are you instructing your surges to do?
The Sturges are just following after. They're following after Lulu.
Okay, can they communicate with you?
No.
Okay.
They follow my commands, but other than that, no.
Okay. And what commands have you given them? Just follow Lulu?
Kill the bees or whatever are attached to Lulu right now.
Okay. We will catch up with them later. How many of them were there? 8?
Yes.
The Sturges are like CR-18s. Okay, so as you all pull up on the nest, you get a much better look at it now. And it is a gigantic sack of wet, papery material floating high up above the surface of Avernus. There are some sort of strange, angelic figures with leathery wings stuck to the surface of it like flies in amber. Their bodies seem to writhe as if they were futilely trying to escape this gunk. There are iron chains at the bottom of the structure that tether it to the hellish landscape beneath.
Do I know anything about these creatures and their nests?
Go ahead and make a history check. I keep wanting to say lore check because in Esper Genesis they call it a lore check. I actually like that better. But history check is. Okay, fantastic. With the 25, Valophon, you would recognize these creatures. At any given time, there's between 6 and 12 of them actively in the nest, and they are there to protect their offspring, their larvae, and of course to protect their queen, inside of which there is one in every nest. Furthermore, with the 25, you would know that they capture and abduct celestial beings because these beings are naturally buoyant, angels, holy fonts, other beings of pure celestial energy. They are then adhered or incorporated into these structures in order to give them their buoyancy. The chains keep them from floating all the way up to the red sky.
And the celestial beings be rescued?
With a 25, you would know that they do not immediately kill these creatures. They are often kept alive to be fed on or to be used as incubators for larvae.
How many wasps are visible on the outside of the nest?
Let's get a perception check from somebody.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you've been watching it, so I'll help you.
Oh, I needed it.
Okay. So, Valophon and Nicole taking a look. You can count 6 wasps currently flying around the perimeter. Every now and then one of them zips off to some other location. But at any given time, there's anywhere between 4 and 6 of them buzzing around the top.
Should I try and pot shot them out of the sky?
So, do we want to see if we can get some of them to attack us down here and take a few of them out, as opposed to trying to enter the nest while being attacked?
Yeah, I could. If we have some long range shots, and assuming they're not at the peak of the thing, we could probably shoot them down. But we could also anger the hive by doing that.
We could, but if the hive is out here trying to attack us, then they're not eating Lulu.
Valophon, with your 25 on research on this, you would know that there are always several that stay inside, and they live and die inside. They are born as guards. They die inside as guards.
Yeah.
Sorry, did we sleep since fighting the guys in the pit?
Oh, the guys in the pit?
Like the artificial pit.
I believe you had a rest between Ragadraga and Haruman. Does that track? Is that accurate?
Yeah. We had a short rest.
That's accurate.
Short rest, okay.
We have not had a long rest since then.
This adventuring day.
We are ready for a long rest, but we can't take it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think we should.
I had too many.
I think we should try and pull one or two of them down, gauge the difficulty of them, and then approach according to that, right? Because we could easily do a spell to get one of us up there, and then go from there. But if they're going to try and stay in the nest, we could hopefully reduce their numbers before it becomes too serious.
Do the chains look like the chains that were attached to oh gods, that were attached to Eldril? Yes, Eldril.
They're similar in design. They are smaller though. They're not like monumental chains. They're much smaller. After watching them for a few minutes, you see that they do not course with that same necrotic energy that the ones holding Eldril did.
Mm-hmm. As a horse, I'm gonna run over and then just start touching them to make sure that they don't like hurt me.
Okay. As a horse, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are going to approach to beneath to close enough to actually get your hands on one of these chains, I will need a stealth check from you.
Oh.
Or do we just want to approach it as a group boldly and see if they'll come? I'm inclined to deal with that one. I'm inclined to deal with the ones that are on the outside in an organized fashion.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I guess we should do that then.
Okay. So as you all approach the underside of this structure, are you approaching with your war machine?
No, I think we'd park it some distance away like we did the hill and approach on foot.
Okay.
And I will continuously have booming blade held.
Okay. So departing from your war machine, exiting from the vehicle, making your way over, to not immediately draw the attention of them with your war machine, you probably have to park it about 100 feet away or so.
I assumed it had to park it further away. That's fine.
I assume so too. So that's pretty good. So
take the key with us.
Okay.
was that a little it was a little wooden fairy, right?
Yep.
Petrified stone.
That's right.
Its eyes kind of flit around and stare at anyone that
Bill's like all business. He's like ninja rolling, trying to get up there moving as quick as he can.
What's the movie character that has the little Hulu dancer that they always put on the dash of the car they drive?
I don't know, but I have the image in my head. Like I literally just saw the imagery, but
that's what I'm picturing for for our key.
Anna's gonna become bipedal again, and then drop concentration on conjure animals to guide herself.
Just out of curiosity, if your Sturges had died, would you have known through concentration?
1 second. Probably not, but
I don't think you do.
yeah, I don't get like a message in the chat telling me that my dog died. Yep.
Okay. All right. So drop concentration on conjure animals, and let's go ahead and get a group stealth check as you approach the underside of the nest.
TL. No, I'm not gonna. The hook.
Yes.
That's why
Too
they're group
late.
stealth checks.
I got a 21.
Althea.
Yeah, we're crushing it tonight, guys.
Especially one of our more stealthy ones is rolls complete crap.
Is Althea joining us today?
She will Eldritch Blast from the sidelines for this particular encounter, and then when you go up and into the nest, she will guard the entrance for you.
Okay, sorry. So Nate's missing the session.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, you weren't here when we were talking about that. Nate let me know a few days ago that he will not be here for this week.
Gotcha.
Okay, 1 second. My stat box for these bastards got messed up. Give me just 1 moment, please. All right. So let me check. So that is a 20, a 4, an 8, a 19, and a 10.
Oh no, my 19 was a 20.
A 4.
Mine's a 15, not a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, heavy armor.
In my 19 was a 21 because I guided myself.
Okay.
And then I guided myself again.
All I'm picturing is like Bill trying to be stealthy as can be and just making so much fucking noise and just bouncing off stuff as he rolls around.
I know, like, what was it? The Earth Ganassi have like that whole vibe where they're like stealth. They get past without trace because they're like one with the Earth, and is like doing that whole thing. And then Bill is just like tripping over himself, dropping all of his daggers everywhere.
Cursing to himself as he trips over stuff very loudly. Yep, absolutely.
All right. So, even with all of the noise that you all are making, you do manage to get to the base of the mound without drawing attention to yourselves.
What? Okay.
Yeah, your group check came out to
Amazing.
a 10.4, barely beating their passive perceptions.
Wow.
Y'all can thank Anacola for that.
So, do we want to just go in and ignore the ones that are flying around?
I don't
Well,
think we can.
what's
or
around
do
the
we-
base?
Or do we want to start blasting?
So, Bill, to answer your question, around the base of the structure, there are several chains that appear to have broken off and fallen and lay around the ground, but there's a lot more that still tether the nest up into the air. There are several, they look like almost like amberish spires that rise up out of the ground. They share the same color and consistency as the nest, and the chains are anchored to those. There's a good couple dozen of them in a circle around the base of the nest. That's where the tether points are.
We want to just start climbing those.
Well, I guess we need to weigh out the option of it's 100 feet up, right? So it'll only take us.
How climbable are those? Does one of those chains like go into what we would consider an entrance?
No. From your vantage point below, you can see that you would have to climb the chain and then climb along the bottom of the nest into the entrance at the bottom. Anacola, you would have seen, and now that you're all standing below it, there is kind of like a elongated tunnel that extrudes from the bottom of the nest. That would be the only entrance. There are no chains leading directly to it.
What if, since I have the spider climb slippers,
You would have no issue climbing along the bottom of the.
Yeah, why don't I just cunning action dash up there and then drop a rope down for people to climb up? Thoughts?
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, I can't wild shape anymore, so I can't do anything to help myself get up there.
But
Okay.
I only got 50 feet, so anyone else got rope they want to lend me?
Yeah, I'll give you mine.
We want anybody flying.
I save the spell slots at this point, right?
Yeah, I also think our concentration might be too valuable. Yeah,
Alright,
you have a
Bill
lot
wastes
of
no time, and he just starts a ninja running up the hill or up the chain.
Oh yeah, I
Powerful
also have
arms back and everything.
yeah, you'd have more than enough though.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're able to get up to that little tunnel. It's got a nice little curve to it, so that you can stand once you're inside, and then drop your rope down.
Is there like anywhere for me to tie it off, or is it just pretty much holding on at this point?
Make an investigation check.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The entire area around you is smooth, except for where it's sticky. There are no solid structures for you to tie the rope to that you can see. You will have to make an athletics check, as you will be the anchor point.
Cool. So then, yeah, Bill will tie the rope around his waist and kind of get in that nice, good squatted position, ready to rock and roll.
Okay. So, as the first of the group grabs onto that rope and begins climbing, let's get an acrobatics check. Bill, since you said that you were going to squat and prepare yourself in a good position, you can go ahead and do the check at advantage.
Should we go one at a time?
Yeah. I will. I will go last, because if push comes to shove, I can vortex myself up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I guess I could always, like, if we go one at a time, I
feather.
could help pull the rope up to speed this up.
Yeah, and if we start falling towards you, you can feather fall us from the bottom.
Sounds like a
You're
plan.
making an assumption about my spells.
Oh no. Okay.
That is a bad assumption.
It's not a good assumption.
Okay. Never mind.
Actually, well, I actually do have Featherfall, but I only have one first level spell slot left.
Hmm.
I think
Okay.
I think I can try to go first. That way I can help support the rope while the rest of you climb.
It's only 10d6 if you fall.
If you fall from all the way at the top.
Right.
Kroll and I both have rage. We'll be fine. No big deal.
I don't have rage. I need rest.
Oh, well, never mind then. I only got 21 hit points, so let's see what happens.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
and
It's an
Anacola, when it's your turn, you should just tie the rope around your waist and let those two pull you up.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. So if there's two of you, if there's two people anchoring and pulling, that will negate any further checks that are necessary. If there's a pair of you doing it.
Yeah, I'm a total of around 190, including my gear. Pounds. Not too
All right.
terrible.
So what do I need to roll?
Okay, so we're going to get athletics checks from both Bill and Kroll. Bill, you can make yours at advantage. Kroll, yours is to climb up. Bill, yours is to hold on.
Hey,
Yeah,
Apple
okay.
Fly for life.
All right. So yeah, Kroll, you are able to get up that rope handily. Bill has absolutely no problem supporting your weight, and within no time at all. So like, Kroll does the thing where he just like legs out and just hand over hand, just like completely launches himself up that rope.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, you're up in just a matter of seconds. And now with both of you up there in the nest, you are able to ascend and basically pull everyone else up without any issue.
Should Althea stay on the bottom to keep watch, or
Althea should not stay on the surface by herself. So she will follow up as well, and she will guard the entrance to make sure no one sneaks up behind y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, the surface of Avernus is not a place to be alone for very long.
Fair enough. Is anyone? Oh, we do have injured people. We can take a minute or so. Who's hurt, and how badly?
I will take all the berries.
How many do you need?
48.
Okay, I'm not giving you 48. I will give you 30. I'm keeping 16
That's
on
more
me.
than enough.
Yeah, I'm only missing 7, so I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping the other. We need a. Do you need any?
No, I'm good. I haven't been touched. However, I will hand Bill a potion of healing.
We'll just have to sit here for 3 minutes while Bill eats them, because you can only eat one every 6 seconds. 'Cause they're that disgusting. He like has to keep himself from retching, and like.
Right. Bill has
and,
to
like,
prepare
that's
them
why it takes
properly.
Mhm.
While having a really bad allergy reaction at a camping event, the medics that were there, were giving me Benadryl, but they carried the chewables children Benadryl because you could chew it.
Oh, awful.
I had to chew 30 of them.
Oh, that's so bad.
It was horrid.
Oh, God.
And that's what I'm picturing Bill having to do right now.
Whenever I think about like healthy gummies like that, I think of like the one time I heard a horror story about a kid who actually like destroyed his liver from eating too many gummy vitamins,
Ooh.
and it's like terrifying.
Yeah, that's no bueno. Okay, so
Nom nom nom. Let's go.
And you need to roll for that potion of healing I handed you as well. I have already deducted it from my inventory.
Oh, I'll just put it in my pocket in case things get spicy.
And something about this campaign
right.
makes it so that I turned this option off on the options a long time ago, but whenever I load a new page, the music stops because like at one point I had tracks set to every page, but like at one point I wiped my music library to trade it out for my new one, and for some reason it still thinks that I'm trying to play a track that no longer exists every time I launch a new page in this game. Yeah, that's why the music always stops when we go to a new page. It's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I fight with that in my Drakenheim campaign as well.
All right, everybody. So, after following that tube upwards, you do find yourselves in the entry level of the nest. Judging by what you were seeing from outside and what you're now seeing in here, each level appears to be about 8 or 9 feet, varying in height. But this appears to be only one chamber of the larger nest. Looking up, you can see what looks like an opening that expands as hell wasps try to push through it. It's mostly closed, but you can see some strange glow from it, as this entire place lets off a strange sort of amber glow.
Lovely.
Can I sense
So-
that?
Good.
Can I sense that my Tressum is still alive in here, looking
Tressum?
or following Lulu? Yeah, I sent them out here.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the part where your Tressum actually came in here too.
They were. Yeah, my familiar was following Lulu.
Anacola, your Tressum would have been destroyed after maybe about 2 minutes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling
They wouldn't
upwards.
have been able to get to Lulu at all.
No,
Dang it.
they were destroyed
So-
before reaching Lulu.
So what is this right here that I'm beside?
Valophon, looking into that, you see the burst out carcass of what was once an angel. It appears
Lovely.
that something or some things had ruptured from a vastly distended midsection, poured out, and then it was recovered in this strange amber ooze, which then solidified, keeping it in that state. And yeah,
So how do we get up?
for lack of a better word, through that sphincter up above you.
Okay, is that like here? Is that what this is, or is that?
It is directly above where you're standing right now, Valophon. Yep, right there, right above you.
Okay.
Bill will like take his time walking up the wall and kind of like poke in to see if there's any bad guys right there
Does this look like it's a tunnel that's easy to climb?
Yes, it does. It looks like you can push yourself through it relatively easily. And in fact, as Bill heads up towards it, it does allow passage.
I love the idea that Bill's chews sound like suction cups as he walks up the wall. Like,
God, so funny.
All right, so Bill, poking your head up.
Yeah, why not?
Concentrating on guidance.
Okay.
same.
Bill, as you poke your head up through and look into the next chamber, the first thing that you see is another one of those burst open ambering closed angels. Looking around the room, there are a few more of those, but what really catches your eye is the Hell Wasp that is attached to one of the walls, and it's kind of just staring right at you as you poke your head up. Its head doing that insectoid thing where it very quickly jerks from one side to the other. While it's watching you, its antennas kind of waving around in your general direction. It does not detach from the wall.
I kind of poke my head back through the nice little hole. Do like the little SWAT hand symbols with like a 1, and then I start waving my hands, and then I pop up through.
I follow as quickly as possible.
Okay. Bill, as you go up through the hole, you can see another one, and then a third. There are 3 of the creatures in this area. They are staying on the walls, watching you.
I'll kind of draw my fillet knife and like get a bearing of the surroundings, kind of covering the hole as everyone pops up.
Sorry, the lighting's a little weird. This place is dimly lit.
Lulu in sight?
Lulu's
Are we
not in
lucky
sight.
enough to find her that easy? No. Are we just going up through another hole? Is that pretty much what this is?
And Akola and Kroll, are you following upward?
Yes, yes.
As soon as I am up here and I see what I see,
Ooh.
Those
I cast
wasps. Okay. Shadowblade.
mm-hmm.
Those wasps are sticking to walls. One of them's up on the ceiling, looking down at you. Their wings are tucked along their side. Every now and then they do a little bit of a twitch, their antennas waving around in your general direction.
And
Do we want to hide from these guys, or do we want to kill it on sight? Does it seem to see us?
Oh yeah, they are looking at you.
Oh, okay. I'll hex them. I'll hex this one.
And Hex just puts like a visual manifestation on you. It doesn't do any damage until you've done something, correct?
It's not even visual.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't actually. Well, like, I'll show you. It doesn't injure them. But it in this case, I'll do strength. They're hexed for strength.
Got it.
So they're just physically a bit weaker.
Okay, so I just looked at this thing's intelligence, and I am surprised. Anacola, as soon as you begin casting at this creature, its antennas begin writhing around, and it detaches from the wall in unison with the other 3, and they begin to launch themselves towards you. We are going to roll initiative.
Bill just gives Anna the evil eye. Like, really? Really?
What?
Yeah, I was gonna
Whatever.
think. In my mind, these things had no idea what Anacola was doing and just didn't notice at all. But then I checked their intelligence score, and they are way smarter than that, and most certainly recognize spellcasting when they see it. So
I didn't think they were dumb. I imagined because they're big, they're smart. That's just how animals work in D&D. But like, like bigger equals smarter, like 90% of the time. At least in regard to animals. Like giant owls are a lot smarter than regular owls, etc.
Oh, wrong button. So as they detach from the walls and begin buzzing towards you all... Oh, they get to go first.
I considered using my inspiration.
All right, so they detach. The droning sound of their wings is oddly far louder than you would expect. You can hear it, and it's almost deafening. It's almost debilitating how loud this droning sound that they make with their wings is as they make their way towards you. Mechanically, everybody, concentration checks will be made at disadvantage.
Ooh. Why? Or do we not know?
The distraction that the extremely loud droning causes.
Ah.
And I am concentrating.
Okay. What is wrong with my APIs? I hate it. I hate it a lot. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, sorry everybody. I know what's going on here. They rolled a 21 on initiative, and I need to get rid of these wasps and put new ones out. Give me just one moment, please. Okay. Their initiative modifier was bad too, so I'm just going to re-roll their initiative. Okay. We'll go ahead and keep that one. For some reason, they had the wrong stat block attached to these tokens.
Ah,
Oh, what would they roll original?
21 was their original roll.
Was that like with no
19 plus
modifier? Or with a
2.15,
modifier?
so 19.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you know what? It is the same, so we will go ahead and keep their original roll.
on it.
Yeah, they already moved and stuff.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Valophon. The first one is going to come droning towards you. Okay, looks like it's all fixed now. Good, good. And the first thing it's going to do is its front legs extend towards you, and you can see that they are, in fact, taloned instruments. Almost sword-like. They lash out at you. It's a 17 to hit with that Valophon. That misses. And then the stinger comes whipping around underneath it. That is only a 10 to hit you, Valophon. Bill, same thing. Those arms lash out, and you can see that they're almost like sabers attached to the front of its abdomen. And it lashes out at you, Bill. Bill, that is a 21 to hit you.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
For 14 piercing, the sting is only 11 to hit you, though. Krull. So 14 piercing total there, Bill.
Yep.
Krull. The sword
Yes,
talons lash out at you with a 14 to hit and miss. The stinger is going to lash out backwards towards Anicola. Anicola, that is a 14 to hit you.
Can I do a riposte?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll riposte, attack back. Alright, let's see. Superiority die.
14 does not hit Krull.
Damn it. Alright.
It very, very quickly dodges off to the side and causes your blade to glance off one of its very... And once you can kind of glance off of it, you get the impression that this thing's chitin is armored.
Alright.
Okay. Valophon, you're up.
Okay. First, I'm going to send Eben Star to here, using his flyby to give the help action to Kroll.
Okay.
And I'll be attacking with my Shadow Blade and Booming Blade. And I think that's gonna miss.
Yeah, a 9 is not going to do it.
And my second attack, 18.
18, Valophon, you connect cleanly, but your blade glances off of its armored hide.
Yikes.
And here I thought I wasn't gonna have to rage. Joke's on me.
Okay. Um.
I saw the things AC, I had to double check the stat block. Yup.
Oh, it's really high. Okay, so it didn't hit.
It did not hit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
I thought that was like a different mechanic, because you said it did connect. But okay.
Yeah.
I like to describe it that way so that you can get the idea that it's armored.
In other words, I just missed, is what he's saying.
Right.
Yep. Next.
Roll.
All right. So I have the help action, so I don't need to do a reckless attack.
Correct.
So I will just swing.
Oh, advantage 26. That hits.
Okay. Five.
Okay, 5 slashing.
And then I will take another swing. Good freaking hell. Okay.
Wow, y'all are rolling real bad today.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, so that's it.
Anna.
All right. Just making sure my abilities are active. I will go over here. And now that I'm flanking, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, and then I'll attack twice.
24 hits.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that a 19.
19.
That's pretty nice.
Good whack.
23.
23 hits.
For 6 necrotic and 5 non-magical bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Well done.
Happy with that. Yeah.
That's definitely good damage. Okay, 11. Anything else?
Nope.
Right. Bill brings us to you.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna rage.
Okay.
And then I think for now, I'm just gonna do what others have done. I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Reckless attack.
Feels like a bad idea, but we live the dream.
17 does not hit, Bill.
Dang. Second attack. Dang, this is bad.
It is certainly not good. All right.
That's it.
We were
Bonus
hitting
action,
that
action.
Narsgaron like every time.
Yeah, that's where all your high rolls went.
Demon Knight, no big deal. 3 Bs, worst case there.
All right. All right, Bill. We'll just get the bad news out of the way first. Sword Talon attack.
Yep, how big's the crit?
It's a 17 for the first hit,
That still hits me.
for 11 piercing. The stinger whips around. At advantage is a 24 to hit. So that is... Go ahead.
I'm just waiting for you at this point.
8 piercing, 5 fire, and as the stinger connects with you, Bill,
5.
you can feel this burning hot liquid beginning to pour into the wound from the stinger. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the stinger connects.
Is there any more damage?
So it's the 11 piercing from the first hit, and then 8 piercing and 5 fire from the sting.
Alright, so 12 damage. And then a con save, you said?
Con save.
totally using sessional inspiration.
Okay.
Not dealing with this.
Not dealing with this shit. Okay, 20 does save. All right. So it was a total of
24. I got
20,
the
okay,
I got the
perfect.
calculator out. So.
Awesome. Okay, Valophon, same rotation at you. It is an 18 to hit with the talons.
Shield.
Shield, okay. Here comes the sting. Oh, Valophon, the sting is a crit with a 27. Okay. So, with the crit, it is 15 piercing, 14 fire. And I do need you to make that constitution save.
Oh, God.
Down goes concentration.
Just a second. That's the wrong modifier on my concentration roll.
Really?
I've got a +6 normally, and if I have plates ongoing, it's +10. Which I don't have blades ongoing right now.
Okay. So that
Please
was a
just
grand
roll
total of how much? I'm just going to go ahead and turn concentration off for now, and then we'll take a look into that and see where that went wrong.
So is it 2 concentration saves for 2 separate damage things, or is it 1 for the total?
It's all whenever the damage is split between things like that, it's all assumed to happen at once. So it is just one
Okay.
save for that. Yeah.
So 28 points of damage total, so I need a 14, which I think I missed by 1.
And then Constitution save against the poison. Okay, that you succeed. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and turn concentration off.
Yeah, I really like to roll my own Constitution saving throws. I hate the automatic ones.
Okay. It's just like the most forgotten thing in games that I run, so I like to have that.
Oh,
on
I understand that.
Okay, let me see if I can get it turned off just for you. Okay, I'll just go ahead and disable it for now. Okay. All right. Brings us back to the last one, the one that is injured pretty thoroughly. And same thing, talons for Kroll, 16 to hit you, Kroll.
No, that misses.
Sting for Anicola with a 14, that also misses. That is going to bring us back to Valophon.
Crap. Bonus action Shadow Blade. I've got to be able to cause damage.
Yeah.
Booming Blade. 22?
22 hits.
Just...
What?
Okay. I didn't have my focus in the right place, so I actually have one other roll on that, because I have Elven Accuracy. I'm just going to roll that as a regular D20 and add my +6. I was just seeing if I got a crit. Okay. So I didn't. So I got 16 plus 5, 21.
That is a hit.
And then second strike, another 22
That is a hit.
for 25.
Fantastic. Okay, so what is the damage total on that first attack?
21.
21 points, okay. And then 25 from the second one?
And he is covered in booming energy. If he moves,
Fantastic.
he go boom.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna risk it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm moving to here.
Only an 11 to hit.
No.
Okay. Anything else?
Next. Yeah,
Oh,
next.
All right. So I'm flanking. So we will do battle axe. Do I have anything else? I'm gonna send
Right, familiar.
him to here for help. Sorry.
Okay.
So he's on the ground, right? He's not flying.
He's like hovering right around your area. He is flying, but he's well within your reach.
Okay, so there's no way like a trip attack would really affect it.
Knocking something prone that is flying knocks them out of the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah, screw it. Let's just let me attack first, and then
And
we'll see.
he is not immune to the prone condition. Okay. 16 does not hit Kroll.
Swing again.
That certainly hits.
Okay, so I will use a superiority die to do a trip attack,
Okay.
just basically for the extra damage.
Okay. Trip attack will still has a chance to knock him out of the air.
Okay.
Right, or just hitting it so fucking hard it falls down. All right.
It's got a 14 save.
14 strength save coming in. It does succeed that save. So that is 11 points. Okay. Both of the wasps that have taken damage look like they are severely injured.
And that's it.
Okay. Anacola.
Oh, I need it.
All right. Oh shit! I forgot to. Could I retroactively use my reaction to use my halo on this? I
Yeah,
forgot to do it during the
Constitution save.
Yep. It would just be the one necrotic.
Ooh,
No,
nat
wait.
one.
It would just be the. Wait. Which one is? Sorry. It would just. Okay, it's 4 necrotic. 4 necrotic.
Okay.
I was checking which one was hex.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I have
one at
hex
the top
active.
is your hex.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then for my actual turn. Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice. So that is 15, 20,
19.
wait, 19. Yep.
Oh yeah, very
Nice.
dead. Drops out of the
Great.
sky, flops onto its back, twitches, its wings spasming a bit before it goes still, and kind of does that thing where it curls up on itself a bit.
Okay, let me just see how far I can get here.
Don't close in a melee with the one with the booming energy around it.
Go right here.
Okay, yeah.
That's
A bad idea? Or
no, that's great.
oh, okay. Yeah. And then I will. Shit. Yeah. I'll
I
use
think
my hex
that would be a
onto
full
it.
action.
No, to move here?
No. Sorry. Bad joke. My bad.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'll move my hex onto this guy, and that's my full turn for strength.
Okay.
In case Bill wants to grab it.
Bill, you are up.
I'm gonna totally continue with the rage. I'm gonna try and oh jeez, what's the word? Holy Jesus.
Kick its ass.
Yeah, whatever that is. Athletics roll.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna try to grapple it.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Oh my god, I couldn't think of that one.
Oh, jeez. I don't think it can. Yeah, it fails. So you have it.
Great. And then I'm gonna sidestep 1 square over and try and grapple the other one. It'll make sense.
That one would
It'll
die
come
if
back.
it moved.
I know. I'm gonna move it for him.
I don't think
No,
force move
it has to
triggers
move voluntarily. Never grab the one I have booming energy on.
Isn't if I move him on his own, he would boom me
No.
and die anyway?
Yeah,
No.
forced
Doesn't work
movement
like
does
that?
not trigger it.
Oh, that's dumb. Then I take that back, and I'm just gonna hit the one I grabbed.
Yeah, forced movement does not trigger Booming Blade.
Glad I didn't roll then.
Heading back to your spot.
Yeah, that should hit. Yep, I didn't move anything. Just grappled him and then hit him.
Okay. Nice. Oh, that is certainly a
I
hit.
would have made. I would have made sure everybody knew how Booming Blade worked in this group.
Okay. Yeah, that is a solid hit, Bill.
That's all I can do.
Okay. And first things first.
He moves. Yay.
And it just explodes, right? There's no save, nothing like that. It moves and blows up.
No save. 13 points of damage.
It explodes, splattering Bill with very hot bug guts. No damage, just very hot. You are
Just
warmed.
waiting for you to say a 1d4. But
No.
Everything else has done that when it died.
I like death bursts. It's one of my favorite things.
You'd love Drakenheim then.
All right. Bill, you have talons coming your way. It is only a 9 to hit you. And Akola, the
sucks.
sting is coming your way. Oh, that is a 26. One from a crit.
Yeah. Oh.
So that is 11 piercing and 9 fire you take, Anacola.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
20 total, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Your concentration save is 10.
Yeah, so it's because it was 20 damage.
Correct.
It's like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that for the poison or for your concentration?
That was concentration.
Okay, go ahead and roll your poison save.
Oh, is that? That's not also with disadvantage, right? Because that's just
No,
'cause
no,
it's
no,
not
no.
concentration.
Oh, right. Just the concentration save is disadvantage. So 13 is still good. 13 is also good to save against the poison.
Nice. I'm a gambling person.
All right. All right, that is its turn. Brings us to Valophon.
I am not getting in range of this thing to hit me. So I will just be hurling my Shadow Blade at it for 22.
22 hits.
14 Psychic.
Okay.
And then Ebonstar will give me the help action as I send a Chill Touch at it. And I get a 15. That's gonna miss.
15
And
doesn't
then-
miss.
I'll move back over here.
Roll.
All right. So I will move down here, and I will reckless attack with. Oh, battle axe.
22 hits. 12. Nice.
I think you're already flanking with me.
Right, large creatures. We did establish that flanking works like that with large creatures.
Oh, okay.
So no
Well,
reckless.
No need to reckless.
I'll reckless. Right. So then we'll swing again.
21 hits. Oh, just enough.
Boom.
Nice.
Valophon slumps to the ground and drinks a healing potion.
Dropping out of initiative.
Bill will walk over to Valophon, hand him his healing potion back. It's probably good that I saved this for you.
That's
Wow.
unfortunate. That is super unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh,
drink-
man.
I drink another healing potion.
I can make. I got good berries. I can make more. Okay.
If you have more good berries, I'll take those too.
Right, Valophon's fucked up.
Okay, yeah. I have 16 left, but I'll make 20 more.
16 is just what I need. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm making 20 more anyway because I want them. But I'm gonna take 10, so there's gonna be 10 left.
Alright, so, but I'm eating those 16.
Yes.
Munch, munch, munch.
Bill will kind of like shake off the bud guts and start walking up the wall again. I'm assuming we're going up, right?
Wait. Let's just wait a second. But Bill, do you?
No. Charge.
But wait, is Bill okay? We also need.
I'm perfect. I'll be great.
It also took us like a
Y'all-
solid minute to eat all those.
Y'all
Oh,
don't worry too much about HP points. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
No, I worry about spell durations. Forget HP points.
Oh yeah, you don't have much. How long is yours? Like 10 minutes?
Who, mine? A minute. I'll be fine.
Oh, there it goes.
Nope.
Shadowblade's gone. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I was gonna say it takes a while to eat.
I was thinking I had 10. But it's only 1 minute.
So before we go any further, these angels that are bursting out of these things, are they holding anything or?
So, Kroll, as you're investigating the angels, you can see that much like the ones below, these angels have been burst open. They have been stripped of their belongings. Anything valuable is gone. They are just in there with just basically rags.
Is there anything of interest on the dead corpses of these wasps?
Let's go ahead and make an investigation check.
Anna's gonna bottle some of their blood. See if it might be useful.
Valophon with the clutch checks, okay. So Valophon, as you're searching around, kind of looking over the wasps and everything, you don't find anything on them specifically, but the one that you are directly in front of, kind of tracing back towards where you saw it was clinging to the wall before it decided to attack you. You can see that there's a strange bulge in the wall, as if it had formed its amber over something, like almost like cocooning something against the wall. Looking at it, you can see that it forms like a little bag, a sack of some kind on the wall.
I pull out my dagger and carefully see what's in said sack.
There are 5 healer's kits, 2 potions of greater healing, and a wand that if you took, so you would have to take some time to figure out exactly what it does, but actually let me double check that. Double checking.
Anybody know how to use these healers kits?
Does Bill? No, he's food.
No.
Does not require attunement. It is a wand of magic missiles you have found, Valophon.
Ooh, that could be pretty good. Bill
Who
ain't got
needs a
time for healing.
who needs a ranged attack? Because anybody can use a wand of magic missiles, correct?
Correct.
Oh yeah, because it's not a hit. It's not a hit.
I have my hatchets, so Bill probably.
I got my daggers.
It's 120 feet, right?
I
I'm
can throw
adding it
daggers
to
that
your
far.
player items right now, so you'll be able to take a look at it.
I forget the range of magic missile. Is it 120?
Don't forget, y'all have a lot of items. That's something that commonly happens. It's just forgetting that you have access to all these. There's a lot of items that you all have, so
I think
keep in mind.
I think it's fun going through my inventory and wondering what the fuck this was about. What? I still have, I have a patriarch token, which is not very useful. I have some alchemy supplies, a bunch of bones, a mummy's leg,
A mummy's
someone's
leg.
head, a funeral gown, paintings of a Tressum that I just rolled up and kept in there to remind me of, what was his name? Scrumple Legs or something?
Oh, what was that cat's name?
Grumps.
Grumps is Adso's.
Oh yeah.
God.
It had like
So
a
many
two-part.
Tressums.
It had a two-part name. I remember. Forget what it was.
I'm gonna find it out. I'm curious now. But yes, you do have two
Where?
potions of greater healing, and the 5 healers kits and the wand are in there. What the fuck was that cat?
I guess Bill will take the wand so he has some choice of range.
Okay.
If needed.
So, how familiar
Slobber
are you
chops.
with slobber chops? Yeah. How familiar are you with magic missile?
The spell or the wand?
The spell.
It's just an auto hit 1d4, isn't it?
Yeah, except you get 1d4 times 3 because you get 3 of them.
Correct.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so no big deal.
Plus 1. 1d4 plus 1 times
Yeah,
3.
1d4 plus 1. So.
I'm reading it right now. So 7 charges. Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's fully charged.
Just don't use the last one.
Yeah. Because then you might roll a 1 and.
Boom.
Does it explode like the Horn of Blasting? That was so much fun.
No, it just stops working. But
I like to imagine that a bunch of magic missiles shoot out of it one last time and kill itself.
Wand of Magic Missiles is a great magic item for fighters.
What's those healer kits do? Nothing. Heal.
They
They just
stabilize
always-
creatures.
Yeah.
Do you have to have proficiency in medicine to use them?
Double checking now.
I think you can only heal with them if you have proficiency in the kit or if you have feet or something. So by
you can
default,
Kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a Wisdom Medicine check. I see no requisites on class or ability to do so.
Okay, so
It
everybody
It only
those bad
heals.
boys out. Yep.
everybody gets a healer's kit.
I've already
it's
got
just a
10,
spirit.
so I'm good.
It's like a non-cantrip spare the dying.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
sorry, I got
but-
a healer's kit already.
strap one
Yeah,
of
there's
Lulu's
like
back
feet
when you find her.
yeah, there's.
All right, are we ready?
They
Does everyone eat their little grapes?
You want more?
Bill, Bill,
Not really.
Bill, do you need one of these healing potions now? We have a greater healing.
I mean, I
potion.
can. Let's do it.
That's 48 plus
4.
4.
Yeah, 48 plus 4.
Damn, I'm at full health then.
No, not 48.
No, a
4d8.
4d8.
Oh, 4d8. I was like, holy shit.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
And then add 4.
22 plus 4 is 26.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Bill's on a mission.
All right, everybody. You know what? Let's go ahead and take our break. And when we come
Oh,
back,
yeah.
you can ascend up to the next level of the nest.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody, back in 10. All right, everybody, so welcome back again. We find ourselves still inside of the Hell Wasp nest on the 2nd level after having defeated a few of them. So yeah, what would you like to do?
Climb. Let's go.
Up. Who's going first?
Oh, I totally am. I'm just running up the hill. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
I'll follow close behind, concentrating on guidance.
All right, so who's going first?
Bill.
All right,
Bill, the
So what do you guys do? Just launching yourself up through the hole?
Just gonna jump right through it at this point. No more ninja shit. Just blah, combat roll into it.
Bill, before your
Oh,
is
God.
all the way out, you see 2 of them, and these ones are not passively waiting by. They immediately turn towards you and make a perception check real quick at disadvantage since you're hopping up here so quickly.
Combat rolling, please, please, combat rolling.
With a 10, Bill, you get the impression that the the amber sacks containing the angels on this level are somehow different. With a 10, you're not able to exactly determine how they're different as of yet, but they are not the same as the ones that you've encountered in the other places. And with that, we are going to roll initiative as these wasps immediately set to attack Bill.
Can I do a quick insight check to see if my gut says it's danger or safe?
Sure. It's very dangerous here, Bill. You are in danger.
Perfect.
Oh, at least they rolled really shitty.
High. Oh
Yep.
yes,
Yeah, they
high.
rolled really bad. And unfortunately, Nicola managed to roll worse.
Perfect. This is gonna.
And
be
I'm
delightful.
actually on a 7 because I had guidance. I'm trying to fix that right now.
Okay.
Mine didn't come up on the turn order thing, by the way. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Perfect. Perfect. Gotta call him.
Yeah.
I thought of someone saying that. That quote's like very omnipotent, but like
Yeah.
all
Right.
kinds of media have the exact same line given the same way. I just
All right, everybody in there? Yep, we're good to go. Okay, Bill, this is fitting. You are the first one up. They turn towards you and immediately launch towards you. What do you do?
You just see that shit-eating grin just rolls out. I'll pull out my cleaver, and I'm gonna run right at one of them. I don't know. Oh, I can get to both of them. Perfect. Or no, I half my movement when I grapple someone, right?
Yes.
I'll run towards the southern one.
Oh, you have. I was wondering how he was seeing something. You have all the levels in the same map.
Yes.
I'll as I'm running towards him, I'll rage.
I don't have Bill set as a bot view. Okay, rage.
And then I'm gonna whack him. What'd you do, Sean? I lost all my macros and stuff.
What did I do?
You set him as a bot view.
That's all I did. I shouldn't get rid of your macros. It did it. What? Oh, did you accidentally click on the token that's around you?
You're right. There it is.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna start out by smacking him.
Bill, you should have dark vision, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't think your token
I can
has dark
see.
vision. Oh, it does. Weird.
No, there's no sneak on that though.
Okay. Does somebody have like extra good dark vision in the group?
Valophon, I think. Or no?
No, because I'm half elf. I'm not actual.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe it's
half
just
drow, not
because
full
there's so
drow.
many of you in that one room. Okay, Bill, 22 hits. 14.
So I drop my cleaver down on him, kind of try and hit him square in the head. And after I hit him, I'll take my free arm and just kind of lock his head in a headlock. If you can do that with a bug.
I mean, you can certainly try.
If you ever
Oh, there's
headlock
only
the monster-
success.
There is only success. I don't even know why I'm making a check. He can't beat you. He got close though. Wow, that's a 23. You
That's
got him,
close.
but not close. You're not close enough.
All right, so it took me 15 to get here.
I imagine
40,
you've just like
25.
wrapped an arm around, just like right beneath where those pincers are.
Yep, exactly. So I'd have 10 feet of movement, and then I'm just. I'll bring him. Yeah, about right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Valophon, the sounds of combat are coming through the hole in the ceiling. You are well aware that Bill has engaged the enemy.
bonus action blade song.
Okay.
And Ebonstar and I go up to the hole.
Okay, half your movement to get up.
Okay. So there's just 2.
That you can see.
So I am actually
If you
going
get to that square, you can get advantage.
Yeah, but I may actually do something slightly different. Ebonstar would have come with me, please.
You got it.
I'm actually gonna move to there because I'm making sure there's not something like hiding back there. Ebonstar will come to here and give the help action to the next one that attacks.
Okay.
That. And I am casting a spell. Summon Fae.
Summon Fae!
Raven, I need you.
And bring him on out. There he is.
And he is going to...
It's like the API needs a
So
reset.
I'm gonna...
Ooh, 4th level, nice.
Yep, so I'll like drop him right here, and he will... And he's in angsty mode. So he will immediately face step to here.
We needed a HP and AC for him.
Oh, we don't have that? HP will be 40. AC will be 16.
Thank you. Okay, all good.
So he will face step to here.
Okay.
And he will attack twice with his short sword. First one with advantage, so 19.
19 just hits.
For 10 points of damage, 9 piercing, 1 force.
Okay.
And then the second one looks like it's gonna miss.
It is in fact going to miss.
I will spend the rest of my movement to get to here.
Okay. So it's to Kroll.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry.
so
Is your familiar going to do anything, Valophon?
Giving the help action to the
Got
next
it.
person that attacks that one.
Right, okay. Go ahead, Kroll.
all right, so it's half movement to get up. You
Half
said.
movement to get up.
All right, so I move up. And where did we go? Okay, there we go. All right. So I will move another 10 feet to there and attack that one.
First one's with advantage.
Okay.
22 hits.
And that's for 7. And then I will attack again for 9.
Yep.
And that's all I could do.
Okay.
I need a rest.
Yeah. Oh man, adventuring days. Like this is technically how it's supposed to go. Like what is it? What is supposed to be like 8 encounters in a day is the average
That's
or the
insane.
target? Like that seems
Yeah, but
The
excessive.
risk is supposed to be significantly lower,
sounds-
right?
Well, encounters include social encounters.
Right, I was just thinking that too. Like that also includes like a puzzle or talking with somebody that you need. Anytime you need to roll dice is considered an encounter.
And some encounters are going to be little combats that take 2 rounds.
Right. Okay, but that does bring us to the Wasps. All right, this one is going to lash out with its talons at Bill. Bill, that's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
12 piercing. The stinger is coming for Kroll. Kroll, it's only a 14.
Oh, miss.
Okay. This Hell Wasp is going to go for the Phase Spirit. (22) with the talons
Okay.
for 11 piercing. The stinger is only a 14.
That's a miss. So you said 11 for them.
11, yes. Okay. Anna.
All right. You said is it only like how far off the ground is like the hole from the ceiling, or from the ground, like the hole in the ceiling from the ground?
We'll call it 10 feet up. Just under 10 feet.
Oh. Yeah, because I would think that would take like 20 feet to get up. Whatever. Anyway, I climb
Yeah,
up.
we're just abstracting it. Make it easier.
Yep, I'll climb up.
Okay.
Half movement.
Half movement.
Okay. Cool. There's a lot of things here. I will. Yeah, I'll just run over here. Move my hex onto this. I can what is it? Flank with this, right? With the
Yes.
Yes.
what is their name?
Anacola, make a
It-
perception
it-
check. Free action.
Doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
Haha! I'm great at those.
You notice nothing.
Yep. And then I will 25
25 hits.
for 8 or for 10 damage.
And you're doing bludgeoning damage, right? Okay.
And necrotic.
And necrotic, okay.
And that is it.
Bill, we are back to you.
Since I've already got this guy grappled, I'm just gonna try and hit him twice with my cleaver. I would not be at advantage though, the way crawl is placed, correct? Or does the owl give me advantage?
No, the ally gave Crawl advantage for one attack.
Good round.
Familiars do not grant flanking. Or at least no campaign ever played in.
Yeah, that
Familiars
is an accurate statement.
unless unless it's like an imp that's like actively attacking.
I'll
Well, you can
use
still-
my
That is a good
You
that
can
is a
still
good
move
movement to turn him.
By
will go
default,
right
the
there.
familiar does, but most DMs rule that they don't.
Yeah, I was just thinking that like a quasit or an imp familiar I feel like should grant advantage.
If they can
I'd say
attack,
if
yeah.
it's actively engaging in combat. If
Right.
all it's doing is flapping around and giving the help action, it shouldn't, in
That
my
tracks.
opinion.
Yeah, that tracks. And then actively engaging in combat makes it a good target for somebody to try to kick its ass too, so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Word. Okay. Anacola. Bill, we're
I
on you.
didn't get an attack yet. Yep. Move my 10 feet to kind of spin him around, and then I'll hit him twice with my cleaver.
Okay. That is a hit.
And then the second one doesn't have sneak.
Y'all are making much better work of these two than the last three. 23 hits for another 12. Bill, this one goes down.
Sweet.
Cool. And then I got 30 feet left. I'm gonna run up by Anacola. And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure that's what we're all thinking here, Anacola. Did you find that online?
No, just the flanking rules in general. It says,
Oh,
like,
really?
your
That's from the
allies.
book? Even the second clause?
Yeah, I can find it, but
Cool.
yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, if you want to, by all means, I believe you. All right. Valophon, you're up.
So I will rush over here, and I am going to use my rapier and booming blade this guy.
Valophon, it's a hit.
24. So 6 piercing and 4 booming.
Okay.
And then second strike, 26.
That's a
Oh,
hit.
No, it's not because I don't
No
have
advantage. Okay.
Okay.
16?
Actually, no. I would have brought Evan Star over to give me advantage.
Okay, so 26.
Yeah.
10.
So
Okay.
10 piercing. And then Raven gets a 21.
21, flanking with Anacola is a hit.
Or
Ooh.
19.
Raven pierces directly through the creature's abdomen. It struggles on the blade for a brief moment before falling still.
Give Raven a good fist bump. And move her away.
Alright, everyone. We are out of initiative for now.
So, what have we got going on in this room?
Okay. Now that you are all able to take a good look around and really take in your surroundings, you notice that these alcoves are not the same as the others that you've encountered. The angels inside of these alcoves have not erupted inside of them. In fact, Anacola, you can get a good look at the one behind you. It seems to writhe, almost like it's like undulating inside of the ambery cocoon, indicating that this liquid hasn't solidified around this angel.
She'll pull out one of her +1 daggers and slice into it.
Bill will say, "Watch out! There's danger in this room." Stealthily.
As Bill says, "Watch out," as the moment that the blade pierces into the amber sac, it erupts. And the pressure relieved from the inside of that amber kind of pressed up against the angel's body. Once that pressure releases, the entire midsection of the creatures of the angel trapped inside of there seems to distend, and you get a quick glimpse that its movement was not being made by itself. Instead, it was filled with dozens of little larvae that spill out onto Bill. You are onto Anacola and Bill.
Oh, what the
Ooh.
French?
Please tell me these
I'm
aren't
still
rock
raging.
grubs.
Okay, who has a good AoE? Because I don't want to deal with this. Wait, you have a wand. You have a good wand for this. Bill.
All right, we're gonna roll a quick initiative here, just to see if you get to act first or if they get to act first.
At least it's thematic with what just happened.
Okay. Bill, you do get to act first. Any attack that you make against these things will kill one of them, but see how many you can take down.
How many of them are there?
There, I believe there's 7 of them.
If you use 5 charges from your wand, you could kill them all in one shot.
Wait, can you use as many as you want?
Yeah, each additional charge is an up cap to 1 additional missile. So it's kind of a diminishing returns when you do that. But if you really need to hit a bunch of things,
I think we'll be fine.
Bill, seeing all these grubs, looks at Anna and just kind of gives the finger guns. I got a cast in for you. And he pulls out his cast iron pan and starts smacking them.
Nice. Okay. We can take 1 out for every attack.
And then I'm going to totally, because it's light, and then use my bonus action without my proficiency to smack it again.
Okay.
So 3 of them. I crushed them. Jesus, look at these rolls.
Literally anything but a nat 1 would have killed them. Okay. That does bring us to them. Anacola. 4 of them are going to attempt to bite you.
One of them has to make a con save.
Okay. It just dies then, so only 3 of them.
Okay.
Oh, oops. That's weird. I don't like that. Okay, Valophon, 1 second. I still have to make the attacks for this. So 3 of them. Anacola, it is an 11, an 18, ooh, and a 22 to hit. Okay.
I'm terrified about what the damage could be.
Anacola, from both of these attacks, it is a grand total of 7 piercing and 20 poison.
Okay,
Holy
never mind.
shit.
I was underestimating them. 1 second.
It's that kind of thing where the young do not know how to regulate their poison output, so they do a fuck ton of poison damage.
Okay, let me...
All right. I also need 2 Constitution saving throws from you.
I vastly underestimated it too. I'd have just done the wand.
Yeah.
That. Holy shit.
Yeah, I also, unfortunately, absorb elements doesn't include poison for some reason. So that's a con save for poison as well?
Yep, 2 of them.
Oh, 2?
One
okay,
for
great.
each hit.
How much total damage?
The damage total... Oh, Anacola, I read this wrong. So before you take the poison damage, we're going to need those con saves, because this is against the poison saves themselves. So it's 7 piercing, and then I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, that is a success. You do so you do not take the poison damage from the first one. The 10, however, is a failure, and you do take 11 poison from that one.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, then just 1 second. Great, I keep concentration. So how much total damage was that? So 7, and then
7,
11?
Yeah, 18 total.
I'm doing fine.
Okay. And we can go ahead and drop out of initiative here. There's no way they live to the next round.
Yeah. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
Right.
Yeah, Bill just keeps casting up a storm.
I cast iron. Yeah,
she keeps one of the larvae.
Between Raven and Valophon on the next...
Yeah, there's no way they would live for another round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm keeping one of the larvae corpses.
Turn it.
Okay.
And
Just kind of
also
look at Anna and be like, I warned you. I literally warned you.
Alright. Looking around the rest of the cavern, it becomes clear that the other 2 amber sacks are similarly filled with an angel that has essentially been turned into an incubator for these grubs.
Yeah, we're going to not touch them.
Is there anything in there, in this one, other than the larvae? Like, is the angel still in there?
Right,
like...
right. No, there is not. I mean, the angel is still in there, but it's just now that you got a good look at it, Anacola, the angel has been dead for quite some time. It is wearing only rags. There's no valuables here.
Ouch. Can I?
You
Yeah,
need
can't
healing,
really...
Anacola?
I'll be fine. She'll like pour a few drops of holy water on it and then turn around. Okay, let's keep going.
And then let's keep climbing.
Gotta find Lulu.
How many are we at now? 5, 6 levels?
So, I still have Blade Song up. I'm heading straight to the way up, and I'm going, and Raven is right behind me. As is
Bill will
Avatar.
immediately follow him, continuing his rage if that's possible.
It would take you too long to get up there, unfortunately.
Dang. All right.
I mean, unless you want to just like keep smacking yourself.
I mean,
I feel like I've looked that up somewhere. Like that is a thing you can do, right? Or like one of your buddies can
It
just
is, but it
continuously
doesn't-
deal
it doesn't
1d4
make
to you
any
like with an unarmed
sense.
attack.
You have to make an attack roll.
That seems so.
Meta.
It makes
cheating
sense.
me.
Yeah.
It makes sense because you're like.
Stay mad, slap. Stay mad, slap.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you see the things in the like a movie, like the guy trying to keep himself mad, slapping himself in the
Yeah.
face. So, you know.
Yeah, hyping himself up.
You know, I have allowed that in other games, so just for consistency's sake, yeah, you can as long as somebody can keep doing that. We won't. It's not going to last for like very long, but like the 20 seconds it will take you guys to get to the next layer, we can allow that.
Yeah, you can always have Valophon punch you multiple times
And do 0 damage.
Do 0 damage.
Nice.
Oh, I also do 0 damage on a punch.
I unfortunately don't think Bill will
lie.
take
No, I don't.
kindly to his teammates punching him, so I think I'll just let my rage.
Okay.
Yeah, if I used blunt force to do it, as opposed to like maneuvering, I guess, because I was thinking about that was I'm a monk. That's not how that works.
Yeah, you punch somebody, it hurts.
All right, so going up.
Okay, so Valophon, Raven, and Ebonstar are heading straight up.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport you all up there. It's the highest passive perception amongst the group.
17.
I have 17.
Fantastic. Okay. So as you all begin making your way up, this chamber is considerably smaller than the others that you found yourselves in. And glued to one of the walls, only her head and trunk out, is the unconscious form of Lulu. Now, just one moment, please.
Didn't you say there would be a queen?
No.
Spoiler.
That's what I was expecting to find.
Anacola, with your 17, as you make your way up, when you first enter into the chamber, take a look around and take in your surroundings, you see the massive face of a much bigger wasp sticking out from the ceiling. As soon as it notices you, it extracts itself from the wall, about half of its bulk emerging. It looks at you curiously, its head moving
hex
side
it
to
for-
side.
Can I hex it for dex?
You can, but remember last time you did that, they immediately knew what you were up to and attacked. So as long as you're aware of that situation, then yes, you may.
I'm okay with that. They'll get disadvantage on initiative.
Okay, so Lulu, unconscious in the corner. This massive creature, as it notices you noticing it, it begins pulling out from the wall.
I will note hex on after that is not a spell cast. It's just a thing I do.
Oh, so you've just moved it
So
then.
like
Yeah.
I just look at them and it
All right.
happens.
Yeah, so it is not responding then. It pulls half of its bulk out of the wall and is looking at you all curiously. It looks up.
Is it within reach of melee if I move to it?
It is.
Yeah. I attack.
Okay, fantastic.
Can-
All right. Okay, so as you start moving towards it, it kind of recoils a little bit, its head tilting off to the side in confusion, almost alarmed that you would dare attack it. And we are going to roll initiative.
Why am I? This is not my.
Another nat 1, is it?
Yeah. Wait, no. This is my first nat 1, but they've all been below 5.
I finally got a good one.
All right, everybody. Good luck.
Yeah.
Valophon, as you move towards it, its wings erupt from the outside and begin to flap, and this sound is far more intense, far more disorienting than anything other of the smaller wasps were able to put out. Valophon, you are first to act in this initiative. Let me go ahead and roll its. Okay.
It has to make it a disadvantage.
It makes it a disadvantage. You got it. I'll roll it again. We'll take the low roll. 15 it is. Okay. As you begin moving towards it threateningly, Valophon, the wings erupt from inside of the rest of the nest, seeming to splatter this amber goo all over, begin to flap furiously. Immediately, you lose visual focus on them as they turn into this blur moving through the air. Valophon, the drone that this creature produces is immense and extremely disorienting. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
For you said concentration.
Beginning of your turn, yes. Fantastic. You do manage to resist Valophon. You can feel your mind beginning to cloud, vision beginning to tunnel in at the corners, darkening at the peripheries for a brief moment. You are able to power through it, however, and remain conscious.
Just out of curiosity, is the DC on this concentration saving throw for the drone 10?
No.
Okay. Because if it is, I can't fail.
It is higher than 10. Higher than 10, less than 22.
Got it.
All right, Valophon, go ahead.
So, I will move to here. Evans will move to here and give me the help action so that my first attack with Booming Blade will be with advantage. Oops. $26.
Anacola, this thing is not a beast. 26 hits.
So 9 piercing and 8 booming.
Okay.
Second attack. 15. I have a feeling that misses.
15? 15 just hits.
Yeah. Oh, 15 hits. 8
This
piercing.
thing is considerably larger than the last ones.
Bill, hold your action. And I'm going to move to here.
Okay. It lashes out at you. That is a 22 to hit, Valophon.
I'm going to use one of my second level spell slots to cast shield.
Wise. Okay.
That's it for me. Oh, no, it's not. Raven moves next.
Oh, let's get them up here. Where'd they go?
No, he's
okay,
there.
Okay, good.
So he will rush up and he will attack twice. He does not get advantage because he has not used his face step yet.
I believe your Fae would actually have to make that Constitution saving throw too.
He's not concentrating on anything.
It doesn't matter. At the start of its turn, it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, there's something else.
If it can be affected by general status effects and things like that, it would need to make the save.
So have a Constitution check on the macro.
What you would do on the macro for that is you just press the just press the ability score. If it doesn't have proficiency in it, then you just press the ability score.
I don't know if he has proficiency, and I need to check.
It does
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
it appears. Okay.
Okay.
It succeeds and
13.
stays conscious.
Stays conscious.
Oh.
That is a miss. Unless it has advantage for some reason.
It does not.
Okay.
So 13 and 15 both missed.
Okay.
I mean 13 and 8 both missed. So, and then at that point, he will face step to here.
Okay. Brings us to Bill. Bill, that droning sound washes everything else out. It is the only thing that you can hear, the only sensation that you can focus on for a moment. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I love
What
being a
mood
guinea
is-
pig when I have no strength or no rages left.
What mood is
Oh!
Raven in, by the way?
Yep. Let's do this.
Bill, do you have your inspiration? Or have you used it already?
Oh, I already used it on the
Oh,
other stupid
no.
save.
Bill.
I'll give
I'll
him
give
mine.
it mine.
Oh, okay.
Go team.
All right, Bill, 23. One, just like what Valophon
You-
experienced, the droning is so intense and so loud, it's almost deafening, almost rattling your brain inside of your skull. Your vision begins to fade in, begins to darken at the peripheries, but you do manage to push through it. The darkness subsides, and you maintain your consciousness?
This is large or huge?
It is huge.
Yeah, I can't grapple. That sucks. I
think
Bill
seething,
then...
right? Well, oh, angsty.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's he gets advantage after he face steps, but and I messed that up because I was thinking
fuming.
I needed to keep it being
Yeah,
fuming. That's it.
angsty. I like that.
I actually should have used his face step because the thing couldn't reaction attack anymore.
I was gonna say because he can make like an area of darkness where like the monster can't see you if it like surrounds you, so you'd be like
Right.
protected.
I
from
know,
stuff.
but we can't see it either.
No, yeah, but it's only 5 spaces, so you can go out of it when you
Yeah,
attack.
no, right. I know.
Okay. Bill, maintaining your consciousness. What would you like to do?
Gonna whip out my cleaver and my tenderizer and just go to town. Tenderizer will be in the main hand, cleaver will be in the offhand.
Okay.
Let's do some smacky.
20's a hit. $16 is also a hit for another 9.
And then, since I haven't used my bonus action, I'll do the offhand hit with my cleaver.
Good hit. Many good hits.
I mean, it's a big bug. That's what I got, because I'm all out of other resources.
Right. Bill, it finishes pulling itself up and out of the wall, drones up into the air ever so slightly, and then you see the massive stinger reach out from beneath it. It pauses for a moment, almost as if to toy with you, before launching that stinger directly at you.
Yeah, cool.
It's only a 17.
Yeah, that still hits, though.
Bill, the stinger lands true, puncturing deep into your abdomen. Kroll, you see the other end jab out the other side.
Oh, God.
Before it retracts just a bit more. And Bill, you don't see this, but Kroll behind you, out of the wound that was just pierced, black sludge begins to pour out of it as it pumps poison into Bill. Bill, you take 21 piercing damage and 25 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 25.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Kroll, you're up.
Okay, after seeing that, so Kroll is going to run down.
Bill, make sure you take a
Here.
note of what your original HP was.
Yeah, I've got it.
And I will hit with the battle axe.
15 just hits.
And this is a giant size one, right? This isn't
Huge, yeah. This is bigger than the other wasps.
huge. Yeah, okay.
Size
All right,
category is
so-
huge.
I'm just going to use my superiority die for the trip attack for extra damage. So
Okay.
Hey, you
Yeah.
might get prone, in which case Debbie gets
Oh
advantage.
shit, I forgot Kroll. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw
okay.
against the droning sound. Okay, good. By the way,
Alright.
anyone that succeeds on this is immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Awesome.
So he takes 18,
Okay, good hit.
and I will hit again.
10
I
does
will
not do
use-
it.
I'll use my sessional.
21 hits.
Oh, no superiority. Sorry.
Okay, just 5, you got it.
All right, and that's it for me.
Anna,
Do I have to make a con save, or am I
Yes, you
far
do.
enough away? Okay. If I go down, we all die. So this is very fun. We're good. We're good.
okay.
Well rolled.
Yeah. Clutch. I'm gonna back up towards Lulu. Is she tied up at all?
She is adhered to the wall, only her head is exposed. It's that hardened amber substance keeping her there.
I'm assuming it would be an action to get her down.
It would. An athletics check to pull her free.
Could I cut her out instead with like
Unfortunately, as you're looking at this material is different than what you were experiencing before. Whatever the queen is excreting is much more durable, I think is the word I want to use for that.
Kill the queen.
Yeah, but but Lulu could be like, she could help us, which is what I was thinking.
Your chances succeeding at athletics.
Shut up.
I believe in you. Make dreams come true.
Yeah, 14. There we go. That doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, so anyway, that's all I could do.
Okay. Right. Valophon.
Yep, since everybody didn't listen to me and tried and
Or you did call out for someone to hold an action. I think everybody just forgot.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. My bad.
if I reach here, do I have advantage from flanking?
I don't think so. Let me check the DMG. There's actually
It crosses their space.
right. That's what we figured out, right? You just have to be able to draw a straight line from you to your ally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll allow it. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just curious. I mean, I was fine either way. Booming blade.
Oh,
16.
16 hits.
So 11 piercing, 6 booming, and then second attack is a 22 for 8 piercing.
Okay.
I will risk the opportunity attack to move back to here.
Here it comes.
Uh,
That is a 16 to hit.
That's a miss. And Toot Toot will... he'll actually face step to here. That way he gets 2 advantage attacks. 13?
Ooh, nope.
26.
certainly hits. Okay.
For 15 damage. And then
Damn,
he will
it's
move
looking
back,
rough.
He'll move back to here. And Ebonstar will give the next attack on the queen advantage.
Okay. Bill.
In Grumish we pay. Here we go. Just gonna keep on swinging like a madman. Giant hole in my stomach.
Do you
Do I
have
have
cunning
what?
action yet? Cunning action?
Oh, I do.
Okay, I suggest using them.
You suggest what?
Smack, 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 disengage.
Yeah. I don't
Guys
think you'd survive another
cowards.
hit.
Cowards! Who is the character would? Smack, smack.
22 hits. Bill, how do
Yeah.
you kill it?
Thank God.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus. Same kind of story. I just keep whacking at it until its head falls off, and I cut it clean off with the cleaver. So, bug guts everywhere. Breathing heavy.
Wonder if she has any royal jelly we can find.
Nice. I haven't seen Futurama in way too long.
Oh yeah, that too. I was the last time I encountered like a
Wasps
queen bee.
Wasps don't make honey and royal jelly.
Dang. Yeah, the last time I encountered a queen bee or similar was like Terraria. Very similar fight actually.
All right,
Bill
everyone.
looking like shit just marches over to Lulu and tries to pull her out of the wall.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Can I assist with give him advantage?
Absolutely.
I trust your abilities. I'm gonna try and cut off
No, I'm okay.
what is it? Her stinger. I want the stinger as a weapon.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
All right. Bill and Kroll, you are able to pull Lulu free of the muck. As you do so, her eyes kind of blink as she begins to come to. She's like, "Oh, hey guys."
you seem injured.
Yeah, they kind of bit me a bit. And she looks down, and it looks like they've been kind of munching on her every now and then.
Oh,
I'm about to use my last spell slot. 16 healing to Lulu.
Okay.
oh,
wrong way.
Wrong way.
Oh my god.
Healing spells are reversed here. She instantly dies.
All right.
Long ago, I actually did that in a dungeon.
I have also done that before.
Is there like anything worthwhile here?
Why, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Search.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around.
Imagine it's like, no, there's nothing
whatever.
here. You guys just almost fucking died for nothing. Just save Lulu.
I mean, it's D&D. I've got a thing to do after that, so.
I think I left at some point I left Althea with like a bit of my hair, and I'm gonna telepathically tell her that we're all good and she can come up.
Okay. Yep, she's gonna join you.
Because I want to sleep up here. This seems like the best place to take a long nap.
We
can
know if that's a good idea.
We can board up the hole in the ground, and then and then we can board that up, make a bubble, then we go to bed.
Yeah, we can definitely make a bubble. I can make a bubble.
Bill's a little angry right now, but alright.
Alright. So Lulu, as she's coming to, thanks Valophon for helping her. And she, after healing up and gathering herself a bit, she says, "I'm really sorry I led you guys to the wrong place.
We're at the wrong place.
The hill. It was just one of the places we went along the way. I've had a bit more time to think about the dream. I'm sorry, I just got so excited and I remembered the hill, and then it was just the first place I wanted to go, but the hill is just one stop along the way. One stop of many, I'm afraid."
Bill like starts hacking up and coughing up all that black poison. It's no big deal. There's been worse days. I don't like black days. You're fine, Lulu. You're the best.
Right, that thing hits so hard. Single entity, I love things like that. Like, it's a single entity, it has a single attack, but it has a global ability that could make it far more dangerous. Like, failing that save, unconscious for 10 minutes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Similar
DPK waiting to happen. Mm-hmm. Unconscious with no way of reviving?
Unconscious with... I mean, all the other ways of unconsciousness, I believe, work. Let me double check. You may be able to, like, slap somebody awake from that. I will check.
Right. So as long as you have one person that makes it, they could use an action.
Right, to wake the others. Let me double check that real quick.
Yeah, similar level of, like, deadliness to, like, if you have, like, a coven of sea hags as well, because they can instantly kill you, but only if you like fail 2 saving throws in a row and like no one else is there to help you.
Oh wow, the effect on the creature ends if it takes damage or if another creature takes an action to splash it with holy water.
Oh, we have a lot of that.
Yeah, I don't know who would have thought of doing that though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think it was. I assumed it was a beast. So yeah,
no, this is most certainly a fiend. The queen of the hell wasps. But then in that attack, it's one of those things where if the hit point maximum reduction drops you to 0, you just die.
Yeah, I knew that part. I was
Yeah.
glad I have a little bit of help.
I assumed that.
All right.
All right, not Tinaru, Lulu. Finish it done. Make it happen.
Sorry, those kind of creatures. That was a fun creature. That was actually a creature that I modified myself, because the original module just wants two more hell wasps up here. I'm like, that's fucking boring. There's a queen up there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's dumb.
Cool. Nah, Queen's good.
Okay,
Action
but
economy saved it.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
I will be ritual casting.
Tiny hut.
Right.
Yeah.
Lulu says that she's had more time to think about her dreams. After you've all had some time to rest, she thinks that she'll be able to give you a more definitive course. She says that she still can't remember exactly where the sword is, but she feels like she can piece it together if she follows and retraces her footsteps from where she went last time she was here.
Mhm.
So,
Fair enough.
Question.
go ahead.
I was gonna say question. How big is the hole that we used to get up here? Like 5 feet wide?
Yeah,
something?
5 feet wide, but then it kind of like shrinks in on itself until something tries to push through it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to roll the queen's corpse on top of the entrance hole.
Nice, it's definitely heavy.
Yeah, I just so it just like kind of clogs it with the. Yep. Oh, I extracted what is it? The stinger. I wanted to use it as a weapon.
I do need you to make a survival check to see just how. Ooh,
Hey!
look at that. Okay. So, Anacola, it will work similarly to a short sword. Since you did so well, you're also able to extract that gland at the base of the stinger that pumped out all that necrotic damage.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna make this up on the fly right now, Carl. Let me know what you think of this.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it will have 3 uses. It'll function as a short sword, but 3 uses of being able to do 2d6 necrotic damage with that.
Yeah. That sounds. I mean, and then after 3 uses, it's done.
It's just a short sword again, right?
Yeah, dries
Yeah.
up.
That sounds
great.
Okay,
perfectly balanced to me.
Fantastic. All right, and so yeah, it'll function as a short sword. This creature does have magical weapons as part of its stat block, so it will be considered a magical short sword. It won't have any bonuses or anything like that, but it will be considered a magic weapon for that purpose.
You are much better at using these than I am.
And me?
Yeah, it's a short sword. 'Cause it's like, or you can give it to Raven.
Short swords are monk weapons, aren't they?
No, yeah, I can use them,
Okay,
but
got
they're
it.
not. I can't use my wisdom to attack with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I can keep it, and like the next time I summon Raven, I can hand it to him.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure to note that.
Yeah.
Are their attacks are already magical, right?
Yes. Oh, ravens, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure to note that on the stat block that it has 3 uses of that.
Stinger.
If you can edit that.
Yeah, I'm just putting in my notes, my Baldur's Case notes. It says 2d6 necrotic.
Correct.
And you choose to apply that like before hitting, or like just when it hits, you can
When
choose
it hits.
to apply it.
When it hits, correct.
Nice.
Right. I don't think I don't think it's going to be a choice. I think it's if you hit with it, it does the necrotic damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't choose anything else, and Raven definitely wouldn't. He's a sadistic little bastard.
Gonna fit in great down here.
Fish. Can't
Yeah, can't crit fish.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about having the queen's body block the passage, because Tiny Hut is a 10-foot diameter sphere.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
an extra layer of protection couldn't hurt.
Oh, did they errata that?
No, it's
To
always
make
been.
it Has it? I thought it used to be a semicircle.
Yeah, it's a
Nope,
dome.
It is a sphere. It's just 2 foot. Oh, dome with force. Yeah, it's a dome, but you still can't dig underneath.
Right, the floor is also impenetrable.
Yeah, I feel like there was an errata to make it a sphere though. I don't remember that always being there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
no,
Well, we don't
yeah.
want to necessarily cover our exit either, though, do we?
I mean, we'll be.
For
Yeah,
8
we don't have
hours,
to.
while we do a long rest, it exists, and nothing can come through the hole, so they can't like surround us if I place it over the top of the hole.
Well, there you go. Just do that.
Yep,
So-
I'm pretty sure this covers it.
All right, everyone.
That's what I'll be doing.
So, while you take this long rest, this well-deserved long rest, you can all level up.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, so what's that poison
I
doing
was
to me now?
expecting that.
Bill, it will be cured after your long rest. Your long rest does give you back all your HP.
Thank God. I was like, this is gonna get real spicy with low HP barbarian.
No, you're good. A long rest is all you need. Greater restoration or similar magic would have helped you too.
okay. I get how many good berries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, 50. Oh, I get 4th level spells now. Yay.
Same. I already had a
Fourth
fourth
level.
little slot, but
Right, Bill. I just saw the meme.
not a number of
Yeah.
hit points.
I was truly waiting for you to be like, and it's a second stinger attack, does it? I was like, yep, there it is, guys. Have fun.
It
Of
missed you
course,
though,
I
didn't
wait
it?
to
I would have been.
rage.
You would have been. Oh, yeah. For your max hit points, I think if it killed you with max hit points, you'd be dead. I don't think there was anything I could have done with that.
Right.
Yeah.
If it reduces the max hit points to 0, Bill would have just shriveled up and died.
That's why I was
Yeah,
like, well, this
'cause
has
he-
been fun. I'm glad I thought of a new character yesterday. So
So what are y'all doing with your level up?
Finding fourth level spells to learn. I wasn't expecting this, so I am completely unprepared.
did we?
I thought I warned
Yeah.
y'all. Didn't I say it like last
Yeah,
session? Like be
You
ready to level
might have.
up?
Did we find anything off this queen bee besides the
yes.
fancy
I'm sorry.
stinger?
There is stuff. There is things.
I mean, I feel like Bill's earned something.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of ruined gear in those amber-filled piles around the floor, stuck to the walls and whatnot. Going through it all, most of it is damaged beyond repair. However, you do find 3 fully charged soul coins here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right. I do promise these will be come in very handy as more than just fuel for your vehicles.
Bill's taking one either way.
In addition to that, there is a strange-looking helmet. The pattern carved into the skull of this helmet seems to almost resemble brain matter.
Last time we played with a helmet, it drew someone crazy. I think Bill's just gonna stick to his top hat.
While we're doing our rest, I'll do identify on it.
Okay.
I found that the level up just doesn't work for me anymore, so I've stopped trying.
What do you mean?
It doesn't let me level up in the character mancer or whatever, so I just have to manually change stuff.
That is super weird.
It's because of like the weird mix. I don't know. I'm multi-classed or something, but it's like you have to choose new spells every time, and I have all my spells, and I have like more than I'm supposed to have.
Right.
And
There is a
it doesn't like
very
that.
long-winded workaround for that. Have we talked to you about that before?
I don't really care.
Okay,
I
cool.
can just add the features.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
I think we all multi-classed, right?
Yeah, I did. I did anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of us are getting another ASI yet.
Nope. Next level.
Valophon. You might
Yeah.
actually be familiar with this one, or at least Carl is.
Yeah, from your description, I have a feeling I know what it is.
So that is a Helm of Telepathy that has been added to your items.
Ooh, it can cast suggestion. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You'd look like a dork though if you wore it. So I think that's the drawback.
Yeah, my character who has one is always under constant disguise.
Yeah, that is an amazing use of that too, because like walking around with this thing, like anyone that knows anything about anything would look at that and be like, "Hey, fucking take that thing off." But like, no one knows you're wearing it. Like that is an excellent use of that thing.
Anna, as she gains more power from resting, is going to heavily study her Schult books because of a spell she's just unlocked. I think I bought a Schult book, right? Or something about forests a while back. Yep, I do have a Schult book.
Thoroughly researched this at Candlekeep is what we did there.
Yep, I got it. No, I took a Schult bestiary, I remember.
Okay.
So she's going to study that because
you took a book from Candlekeep?
We've copied it, I think.
Okay. Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
went to the bindery.
Yep.
Okay.
So I now have access to dinosaurs.
Nice.
I feel like Althea will appreciate that.
Ugh, dinosaurs. I can't wait for Schult. I really hope that game goes through well. I'm like, I am preparing for it to take a couple weeks for it to really get off the ground.
Which one?
The Tomb of Annihilation game.
Oh, it goes through Schult.
Yep. It's just interesting because like, it's been a long time since I've started a game with so many players that I'm playing with for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I am prepared for eventualities, or not
We
eventualities,
roll that,
possibilities.
Evilness.
What's that?
Are we rolling that pervasive evilness?
As soon as you're done with your long rest, yes, you are. Wisdom saves.
Oh, that's right.
Do we want lesser restoration? Or is that something I should prepare? Like, do you think that'd be... You've been poisoned quite a bit, so...
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I also wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, you man, it's up to you.
Heat metal won't do much. And large reduce would be funny, but also not very helpful.
Whatever, enlarge me so I can wrestle bigger items, bigger monsters.
I
Get in the game.
feel like you'd be happier being turned into a dinosaur in those cases.
Absolutely not.
Really?
AJ would love to be a dinosaur. Bill would want to be huge so he can wrestle huge fucking things.
You'd only be like twice as big, so
turns him large.
Yeah.
That because you can grapple any size larger than you.
Oh,
be able to.
Yes. Then you'd be able to grapple huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What if I could
Oh, yeah.
polymorph you?
Okay. Oh, you also get polymorph?
Oh, yes. I do.
Polymorph and then enlarge.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is getting real spicy here, real fast.
Oh, shit!
I don't have enlarged.
Dinosaurs. I can get enlarged, but dinosaurs. How big are they? I think they're not gigantic, are
Depends on
they?
which one,
Wait,
right?
I'll check you in
Most of them are
statistical-
not gargantuan. I think the only one that's gargantuan is the plesiosaur.
Is the T-Rex though?
T-Rex is
'cause that's
huge.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let me find it. Oh wait, I don't have that on my thing. Wait, huge is one down from gargantuan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I'll prepare and introduce. That can be very funny. And also, Anna's going to go around asking everyone for consent whether or not she can polymorph them at any given time.
You may not polymorph me.
Krull, can I polymorph you sometime?
It depends.
She's gonna
What?
pull out. She's gonna pull out her Schult book and show him a picture of a T-Rex, and like what it can do.
Oh fuck yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Let me take a look at that book.
Oh yeah, he can pretty most of it, so he can look at it as well. Yeah, they are huge. So, he turns Krull into a T-Rex, and she makes him a gargantuan T-Rex. Can we, wait, Sean, could you pull up I don't know if you have a T-Rex stat, but can you just like pull up a gargantuan T-Rex onto the map for a sec?
Absolutely.
Just for reference.
I finally got 2d6 sneak attack damage. Thank God.
So that is the regular Rex.
Mhm.
This
About the size of the bee.
It's huge.
Yeah. You can fuck with anything with that. They let's see, what kind of oh yeah, they have a 10-foot reach as well.
Yeah.
Uh
They do massive damage on hits too.
plus 10 to hit,
Mountains of hit points.
4d12 plus 7 piercing damage, and they grapple a creature when they bite it.
And then 3d8 plus 7 on bludgeoning on the tail.
Oh yeah, because they get 2 attacks.
Yep. Yep.
And
Can't
then-
attack the same target with both attacks.
Right.
Oh. Yes, that's because one grapples them.
When you're it's only wild shape that lets you keep your proficiencies when you change shape, right?
Correct. And
Yeah.
greater
So-
polymorph.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest he could
Or
action
true
surge and
polymorph,
do
I
it.
think it's called.
Right.
He could action surge, but he's not. That's a druid thing. Or like you'd have to be a druid to be able to do something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna put
Keep your
polymorph
spell.
candidates into wild shapes.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and change the name of that folder to wild shapes / polymorph.
Yes. Giant eagle and giant owl should be
Yeah.
on that list.
Got it.
They are favorites of mine.
Giant owl and what was the other one?
Giant eagle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of fun dinosaurs. Unfortunately, the T-Rex is just objectively the best.
Objectively
It's
best.
the
Yep,
only
yep,
one
yep.
that. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
only one that ever gets used.
Literally every one of my campaigns that goes to level 8, a T-Rex gets put into the journal. Everyone always takes those things.
Yeah, I made sure to study beforehand because I wanted to like. A lot of the time, people just like us. I met a T-Rex one time, and I think that's boring. Yeah.
I liked how in Icewind Dale, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but in Icewind Dale there actually are some dinosaurs there. So people
Oh yeah.
Hell yes. It was super
Awesome.
fun.
I forget that owls look like that. I always imagine giant owls as like snow owls, just like I don't know, big and snow
and
white.
I always picture eagle owls times with +2 in size.
Mm.
Look up an eagle owl.
Eagle owl?
An eagle owl has been known to snatch a 10-year-old child off the ground.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They prey. Their primary prey are monkeys that weigh 50-60 pounds.
These look small. Jeez. That's scary. Need to make sure to remind Althea that she leveled up as well.
Right.
Spell slots do I have now?
Ended up taking Swashbuckler.
Ooh, I love that subclass.
I went back and forth on Mastermind and Swashbuckler, but I think Swashbuckler makes more sense.
What's Bill's charisma?
Tenor, baby.
10?
Well, it's no benefit right now.
Yeah, but if he's solo against any creature, he's got sneak attack.
Yep, which then reduces the reliance on Reckless, so that way I don't keep getting hit back.
You have so many options for
Sneak
for
attack is
advantage.
stupid. Uh-huh.
This level is so disappointing spell-wise because I get one additional spell slot. I get one extra 4th level spell slot.
I only have one 4th level spell slot, which makes it even worse because I have no incentive to prepare anything but polymorph, even though I have other stuff like for Anna that I would want to do. Oh, that reminds me. during the long rest, because we said that the there was sorry, we said that the bubble was just going into the entrance of this area, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So DM, would it break a long rest for me to just like climb down to the lower floor for minutes?
No, you can do that during your couple hours of just resting and light work, as long as you're not doing any sort of like heavy work.
No, yeah, she just climbed down. And then when she got like, she'd like go to a far corner, so most of the other people wouldn't be able to hear her. And she'd pull out a really long like metal claw that she has, which is like, yeah, like a really long metal like fingernail. And she'd start whispering to it for like nearly an hour. And then she'd eventually come back up to the rest of the group.
Okay.
And like wipe tears out of her eyes. All right.
Bill will also be creating a lovely little Kindle pile and getting a large tub of oil out and start spreading that around as we near the end of our long rest.
Who wants this helm of telepathy?
Bill wants nothing to do with that thing.
Obviously, obviously Althea is ecstatic to have a helm of telepathy, so I think she should wear it.
I think Althea would love it, but if anybody else wants it, Valophon actually wants nothing to do with it.
Okay. So that leaves Kroll, Anicola, and Althea as potential recipients of the helm of telepathy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, worst case, if we end up someplace where we can do some haggling, we might want to consider seeing if we can trade it for something else of value.
We'll offload it eventually if no one wants it to. But if Althea wants it, then
yeah, we could probably sell it to Red Ruth. She's a hag that we should be coming across at some point. And Maggie also wanted us to tell Red Ruth that she absolutely admires her. Definitely nothing else.
Well, there's also, Mad Maggie mentioned the bazaar or something like that.
The Wandering Emporium.
That's it.
I just want to point out the irony of like being in hell and this being the best place seeming to be the safest place at the moment.
I mean, it's perfectly safe.
Honestly, yeah, it's like a dungeon to get up here, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Right, well, we sneaked in here too, right? There's still bees outside.
As far as you're aware.
And we have one creature who's guarding our ship, our like car or whatever, and it is a big wolf. Ghost is still down there.
Yep.
in
Ghost
the
is
car.
guarding the vehicle.
And we do have we have the key.
Oh yeah, I forgot it needs a key, not just the soul coins. But yeah, they could someone could probably hotwire it or something.
Or just drag it off, but
I would be terrified to know what kind of creature could drag it off.
I would assume if I hitched another demon grinder to it.
Oh, good. Yeah, I guess.
Pretty sure one of these guys could pull it off.
As somebody who owns an F-250, I think about what I can hitch it to and drag it off with. Drag something else off with.
I still don't. Oh yeah,
I brought the grub up here because it is technically a beast.
Ah.
Just throwing that out there.
With the grub things that tried to eat you.
Good to know.
It is a CR 1/4 beast.
That's actually a lot high. That's a lot higher than I expected. Can I see its stats?
Remember how much
It has
poison
a-
damage it did to you?
Yeah, it did huge amounts of poison damage.
Oh,
It's easy to kill.
Yeah. Oh shit! I can make like a dozen of those.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
can I
I'll go
see
ahead
the
and
stats?
share it. Yeah, I'll share it to everybody right now.
You can put it in like the wild shape list. Oh wait, yeah, I can become those like right now. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't even need polymorph.
Well, it's also a beast, summon woodland creatures.
Yep. Many applications. That's why I'm showing it to y'all.
Woodland creatures is actually, despite what it says, it's that's a
Summon
thing.
animals or whatever it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
conjure
no,
animals.
Conjure animals.
Yeah, woodland creatures is deceptively named.
Yes. Sorry. Conjure animals. So, you said it's 1/4.
1/4. CR 1/4.
So so 8 of them.
Holy shit! That's actually a lot of those little fuckers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Even if
that.
only like 2 or 3 of them got to attack before they were killed.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, yeah, 8 or 8. So it's so it's that's a decent amount, but that's nothing more than we saw. But did you add it to the wild shape polymorph?
I did.
list?
No, I didn't.
What is it called?
Where'd I put it? No. Okay, I accidentally put it in companions. Here it goes. Resorting alphabetic.
Oh, there it is. Hell wasp.
Hell wasp crub.
Yum.
Yeah.
Is that from an add-on thing?
It's specific to this book, and the art is mine. I found the art.
Cool.
I was gonna say, oh, this is so cool, but then I remembered it's poison damage. That only things there's barely anything in this entire plane that is affected by poison damage. So it's,
Except us.
yeah, except us. There's like maybe the fake creatures, even fake creatures a lot of the time, not really, but some of them.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, poison isn't very good.
Yep. I was thinking necrotic for some reason. It was
Yeah,
the
'cause
queen
I
that
think-
did necrotic.
Mhm. Yeah, so because that's about comparable to what are they called? The centipedes, I think.
I think that's what they're modeled on.
Considerable. Oh yeah, they're basically a hell centipede. Oh wait, something I didn't
we,
realize, which is why.
Sean, are we done for the evening, or?
I'm just waiting for y'all to finish doing your thing so I
Okay.
can give you the last little bit of dialogue before we call it a night.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
All right, everybody. So, at the end of your long rest, Lulu approaches everybody very sheepishly. She still feels terribly about leading you all into this mess, into Harumon's Hill, and then subsequently getting captured and brought here. But she says that she believes that she can see a path ahead. There are 2 places that she can see clearly now that are important. She says that there's 2 sites in there's 2 sites in Avernus that seem important to finding the Bleeding Citadel and thus the sword. One of these places is a place where demons manifest, and another is a place where demons are destroyed. You all will need to decide which you would like to pursue before you leave. And we'll go ahead and call it a session there. And when we come back next week, you all can decide if you would like to go to the place where demons manifest, or to the place where demons are destroyed, in order to continue your quest to find Zariel's sword.